Good morning, everyone. It's Paulette, and it's Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026, and it's a 3-day, so it's the Trinity, and and it's my 99th video. Never thought I would make 99 videos when I first started making videos. My friend got me started making videos because she felt I had great wisdom and I should share it. And so that's how my videos started out. Was me sharing whatever wisdom that now what I feel does not come from me. It comes from God. So it was given to me through my life's journey, and that's what God does. He puts you on paths for you to learn, and you are to share. You are to share. That is what you're to do. But so the 99 sheep. To be honest with you, I did not know. Even though I listened to the Bible twice, and then I read bits and pieces here and there, listen to people speak of the Bible, but I never heard anybody speak of 3 parables, which I found fascinating, because it's a Trinity Day, and if I did not research, because well, first of all, in Matthew 18:12 through 14 is where Jesus speaks about the 99 sheep. And also in Luke, wait, before I jump there. So in Matthew 18, chapter 18 is where it centers on life within the community of believers, teaching that true greatness requires childlike humility, which I find this fascinating, because humility, and I'll link it later on. Childlike humility, and the care of the vulnerable, and proactive, limitless forgiveness. And okay, so that talks about the Son. the third parable that he spoke about. And then the key to be humble, protecting fellow believers from sin, restoring sinners through reconciliation, and forgiving others from the heart. And believe me, a lot of people struggle forgiving others from the heart. And because everybody has their own journeys in life and struggles, and just because they don't have the same struggles you had doesn't mean that they're, I don't know the word I want to use, like I don't want to say a lesser human being, but less valuable, I guess, maybe. I don't know the right word. And then, so that was Matthew 18. So in Luke, chapter 15, verse 4 through 7 is where he actually spoke about the 99 sheep. But then when I went to go research what chapter 15 was all about, it was his teaching of the 3 parables. I'm like, 3 parables? What? I might have heard him speak, but I never linked them to him having the 3 parables. So there was the 99 sheep was one. A lost coin, or a woman searching for her lost silver or whatever. I forget what kind of coin it was, but she was searching, you know. It'd be like if you lost a $50 bill or a $100 bill and you keep looking for it and you're like, it's got to be here somewhere, and you keep looking and you keep looking till you find it. And then the lost son. And I do remember hearing about the son that leaves. I guess he takes the money, he spends it all, and then he comes back. But then I'm thinking, of course I'm using my logical mind and how I know people are. They're like, they go through everything and then they come back, and then I guess this would have to be a Jesus thing. Yeah, I can't use my humanly thought process. So yeah, I need to humble myself more on that. I really do. I need to really work on that because I feel like I've been walked on a lot. Or, and to put it in so many words, used. But yeah, I guess I don't know what Jesus would do because I'm not Jesus. Yeah, that's a struggle for me, I guess, because you want to protect yourself, but yeah, it's about giving. It's about giving, and it's for the other person to work on their challenges, and hopefully through all your giving, say you gave a billion times and the person's still doing the same thing over and over and over, you're still doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're giving. Okay, I'll think of it that way. But yeah, I guess that's a huge struggle of mine, because someone needs to learn their lesson. But maybe they're a real stubborn sheep, and yeah. So the lost son comes back, and the father rejoices for his return. But in my mind, when I was reading that, I'm like, did he learn his lesson? Or is he just going to repeat? But I guess it doesn't matter, because he came back. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think. So in 99 Strong's Hebrew, it's the word agem, A-G-E-M, which means sad or grieved. And then in Greek's Strong is Adrias, A-D-R-I-A-S, which is the Adriatic Sea. And this really got me thinking. So it's the first century broad stretch of the Mediterranean Sea between Greece, Italy, and Crete. And that's in Acts 27, verse 22. And it's where Paul was sailing towards Rome. And I was just, this morning when I was like rereading this, I was like, wow. Just think of living in that area or traveling in that area, just knowing that they were there. Oh, I'm getting choked up. That would just be like so magnificent feeling, like you're a part of it. And then in Hebrew gematria, and this is where I was talking about so it's a state of humility. So the number 99 is a state of humility and divine completeness. It acts as a pause or a transition before reaching 100. And that humility came out again. So it's And my friend has told me that, you know, so many times how she feels I'm humble, um and I'm like, am I really that? Am I really humble? But you know, she felt that. Um, yeah. So, um, and she refers to that because we work together. Gosh, we've been friends for woo, decades. We worked together way back. Yeah, way back in my 20s, early 20s. I was in my early 20s, and yeah, and we've remained friends through all our life's journeys. Yeah, we've lost touch a few times, and you know, I found her, I hunted her down. I hunted down. I will say that. Um, yeah, but so Psalm 99 is what I want to read, and it's exalting God as the supreme holy king, power, justice, and readiness to forgive. So so important for us to forgive, and maybe that's why I give people a bazillion chances, um, which is so hard because maybe if we were more godly like and um, and true repenters, you know, true forgiveness would be a lot easier on people. Um, yeah, it's so hard to live in this world, and because if everybody's not living by the true works of the Bible and what Jesus taught, it is so hard because I feel that the person that's living more, let's say, godly like, um, is the one that gets beaten up the most. Um, I don't know. Share your thoughts. I would like to hear your thoughts. But Psalm 99. The Lord reigneth, let the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubims, let the earth be moved. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people. Let them praise thy great terrible name, for it is holy. The king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou dost establish equity. Thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye the Lord our God, and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon his name. They called upon the Lord, and he answered them. He spake unto them in the cloudy pillar. They kept his testimonies and the ordinance that he gave them. Thou answerest them, O Lord our God. Thou wast a God that forgavest them. Though thou, oh my gosh, though thou tookest, tongue twister, vengeance of their inventions. Halt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. So this is our pause and transition for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be my 100th video. Oh my gosh, I really can't. I never, ever, ever, well, first of all, when I started doing these videos, I never thought I would be doing what I'm doing right now. I was just giving, you know, words of wisdom from my trials and tribulations that I've been through. Believe me, God, I really do believe, and I've always felt, because like I said, there's always a reason for everything. He gave those trials and tribulations to me, number one, to help me grow, and number two, to, you know, help others, but not to change others, just to give them guidance and on their journey through life, because everybody's got their own journey. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody takes the same path as you. Maybe if you lived in the same house and started out life exactly, and you had the same friends, but you know what? Everybody's got a different mind too. So yeah, there's that, because we're all individuals. So I will end the video, and it's a beautiful day. It rained last night. Yeah. So I love you, and let's pray deeply that Jesus comes. Oh, you know, it's like I almost think that because we're looking, he's not coming. You know, and I was watching a video, I think her name's Julie? No, Jamie, because that's my second oldest daughter's name, Jamie. Jamie something, I forget what her channel is, but she was talking about how she was talking to another sister, and how she said to Jamie how, you know, like, because he hasn't come yet, because a lot of people thought he was going to be coming, I don't know, what, on the 19th, I think it was, and how we got let down. And then you're like, so what do you do? Do you, like, and it's crazy, because I was thinking this, because I'm like, do I buy more food? Do I, you know, what plans do I need to make? Like, because I really feel that he's coming, but you know, you can't put a date on it. He's gonna come when he's gonna come. But I just found that fascinating. I'm like, that's so comforting. It really is comforting to know other people have the same thoughts that you do. But I'm making this video too long, and I'm gonna end it. So I love you, and we'll meet for my 100th video, or in the clouds. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.